Yeah, what we tell them? Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Go, birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown. Hurts. Yeah, up in the link, you know what's going down. If you touch down in Philly, Hurts, he gon' shake the defenders. Scramble out the pocket, touchdown, then hit the gritty. You know big play slay, lock him down all day. And by the way, you know that boy AJ always open and going for more than 1K. So what we lost in the Super Bowl, it's all good cause Hurts gon' take us back. It's only right that we run it back. I mean, just look at all our running backs. All the pressure, we gon' handle that. All it did was make diamonds. All off season, we was grinding. It ain't too late, it's perfect timing. Fly equals fly, working overtime. We gon' hold up that Lombardi. We don't listen to the critics. We just ball and make them feel sorry. Got a lot of heart like Rocky. We got weapons like Dawkins. We got dogs like Carter. This year it's time to go hard.
Hold on, y'all. There it is. Happy Kelly Green Day to Eagles Nation and Eagles Nation only. And welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy, Kukat Khan. Here on this podcast, we talk 95% of you know who. Jalen Freaking! Which is a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Happy Kelly Green Week to Eagles Nation. Eagles Nation.
Acknowledge me!
I, Kukat Connor, officially acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts as my franchise quarterback.
Acknowledge me!
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown! They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a fight by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns.
Give me a little more of that.
Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really hurts.
Damn right it does. Hurts so good. So good. So y'all know how we started. We start by telling y'all the truth. Right? We start by telling y'all the truth. And it feels like every time I tell us the truth, y'all, it hurts y'all. It hurts you to the core, hurts you to the core, hurts you to the core. Who can ask for more? I'm nothing like the kid next door. And the truth is, we're looking for revenge. I said we're looking for revenge on them stinking New York football Giants. I want revenge. I want payback on them. They cocky. They cocky. We need to remind the New York Giants who run this. And he gonna keep running. He running until he money. He's a dog. We need to remind these fools who run this. And he gonna keep running. He will keep running till nothing. He a dog. You know? Ain't y'all tired of listening to Giant fans? I just want to know, ain't y'all tired? Ain't y'all exhausted? Ain't y'all? Ain't y'all tired? I'm asking a real question here. Ain't y'all tired of all these Giant fans talking all that bullshit? Ain't y'all tired? Keep them right here. Ain't y'all tired? Because I'm tired. I am. I'm tired of listening to Giant fans pump it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful to see them fall. Wasn't it amazing? When we saw the Giant fans thought they was going places. Right? That's what they thought. And then they fell like grace. Wasn't that beautiful, y'all? Huh? That was beautiful. Oh, they thought they had it all. They thought they had it all. Right. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to see the Giant fans. All they had to do was and they got their ass whooped. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And now they got to deal with Jalen freaking Hurts. And Kelly Green, none less. And here's the thing that Giant fans don't understand. We don't lose in this. Right? Allow me to show y'all. Giant fans, we don't lose in this. We damn sure don't lose in this. At all. We don't lose in this. Period. I want Giant fans to know. I want Giant fans to understand. We're putting on the Kelly Green. Brandon Graham is back. And my quarterback pissed off. You want to know why he pissed off? because he had to sit there and watch you motherfuckers celebrate. He had to sit there and watch all that bougie. Exactly. And I'm going to be there to tailgate. Simone's going to be there for the game. LB's going to be there for the game. I'm going to be there to tailgate. I mean, I ain't got $300. I wish I had $300. I ain't got $300. I got a Cash App if y'all want to know. I do have a Cash App. Okay? Right. Right. Hey, Lynn, I wish I had that money, but I don't. I'm just going up there to tailgate. You know? I'm just going up there to tailgate. Okay? I'm just going up right there to tailgate. I mean, you know? I'm just going up there to tailgate. It's not like I'm going to post my Cash App out, you know what I mean? And say, please help your boy out so he can go to the game. Not like I'm going to do that. But it will be so kind. Because trust me, I want to go. I do. I want to see this in action. But unfortunately, right. But I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Are those tickets still high, by the way? What up, Mike? Is that Mike? What up, Mike? Let's see. Those tickets still high, by the way? Yep, they still the same price. All of them, $297. So really, yeah, it's still $300, but $297. And for those wondering what the heck this is, that's my Cash App. I'm just posting that just in case y'all have, I don't know, 297. You know? So, but yeah, man. What up, Daniel? My boy Jalen freaking Hurts is looking for revenge. Now, granted, hold on. What's Jalen Hurts' record versus the Giants? Jalen Hurts' record versus the Giants. Hold on. Let me hear that again. Because I need to turn the volume up. Jalen Hurts' record versus the Giants.
According to StatMuse, Jalen Hurts has a 6-4 record against the Giants in his career.
Huh. 6-4. 6-4. Yeah, we ain't counting those two. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4 and 1, 2, 3. He's 4 and 3. You know, I ain't worried. Look, Jalen freaking Hurts getting his damn revenge. So how y'all feeling, by the way? We back. Kelly Greens. Jalen freaking Hurts getting his mother trucker revenge. How we feeling? Watch. The fact Jackson Dart has no idea what's coming to him. This is the first time that mother trucker's coming to the link. I want that to be known. This is the first time that Jackson Dart's coming to the link. You have no idea. Damn right. Damn right. By the way, shout out to Cactus Mom. But yeah, man. Yeah, Jalen freaking Hurts. Listen, that game versus the Giants. Yeah, man. But he's going to get his revenge. And Jalen freaking Hurts has never lost in Kelly Green. Let me take this Cash App off. Because I know some of y'all don't even have no money. Y'all know Jalen freaking Hurts never lost in Kelly Green? Y'all know Jalen freaking Hurts is 3-0 in Kelly Green? 3-0 wearing this. Jalen freaking Hurts is 3-0 wearing this. Y'all screwed if you're the New York Football Giants. You're screwed. Because first of all, let me explain something to the New York Football Giants. First off, exactly. Because let's think about this for a moment. Cactus Mom? We'll do that in a minute. They got to go to the link. Scalaboo and Jackson Dart don't know how to play there. They ain't Russell Wilson. They ain't Jameson Wilson. Williams. Whatever. They ain't Eli Manning. They ain't Daniel Jones. This is the first time that mother gotta come on down to the link. It's got a boo-boo. I want y'all to this is the first time that those two Scalaboo Darks gotta come down to the link to deal with a pissed off, angry Jalen freaking Hurts. And Kelly Green, none less. They don't got a clue. They don't got a clue. I want this to be enough. They don't got a clue. They don't got a clue. They're screwed. Because Jalen freaking Hurts had to sit there. He had to sit there with his head held high after that loss. with his head after that loss. Everybody and their mama criticizing him. Everybody and their mama criticizing him. He wins a game versus the Minnesota Vikings. That boy flicking his chops. Because first of all, he wearing Kelly Green. Second of all, this is Jackson Dart's first time coming to the link. He don't know what it feels like. This is his first time. He's screwed. Jackson Dart and Scala Boo Boo this Sunday. And I'm going to be there to tailgate. Shout out to Moan and LB. I think they're going to be going. But Jackson Dart, wham!
Acknowledge me!
And you know what the beauty part of this is? There ain't a damn thing they can do about it. Jackson Dart never played at the link. This is his first time. This is his first time. He is screwed. Jackson Dart is screwed. You hear me? Screwed. I can't wait. I can't wait. Screwed! And also, here's something else I want to say. Here's what else. Let's look at the Giants' schedule real quick. Excuse me, Jalen. Let me do something real quick. There you go. Right. I'm coming back to the studio real quick after the tailgate. Let me check the Giants' schedule real quick. Let's do that. Let's go on Google and check the Giants' schedule. Let's do that. Giants schedule. Let's check the Giants schedule, shall we? Y'all want to see the Giants schedule? Because they don't get it. And I'm going to show this Thursday. I want y'all to see this. Let's look at the Giants schedule real quick. So, they got to face us. But then, look at that schedule. Look at this. Look at this schedule. They got to deal with us again before going to the 49ers. Before facing the 49ers. Going to Chicago. Facing Green Bay. Then Detroit. Then the Patriots. Then probably Jayden Daniels. Then the Vikings before ending Look at this schedule, y'all. Jalen freaking Hurts can end their season with the snap of the finger. Jalen freaking Hurts can end the Giants season with the snap of the finger. Because right. Snap of the finger. Of course it's tough. Eagles, Niners, Bears, Packers, Detroit, Patriots, Commanders, probably with Jaden Daniels coming back, Vikings with Jetta, and Cowboys. The only good thing, hell, you might even lose to the Raiders. We can end their season like that with a win. You understand? Huh? We could end their season with a win. And again, hold on, let me see their record versus us at the link. Giants record versus the Eagles at the link. Yeah. No, I'm talking about at the link. We're going to whoop their butts. We could end their season. And also, I want y'all to understand this. The Giants, what's up? What up, EC1? The Giants have never beaten Jalen freaking Hurts at the link. Hell, the Giants haven't beat. You want to know what? Yeah, I saw it. Let me put my boy back up here. Hold on. Real quick. There you go. And put me back on here. They haven't beaten the Eagles since 2013. Yeah. There you go. The last time hold on. Da-da-da-da. I'm trying to find it. Fourth place in the East. They the Eagles. We know about us. What's at stake? Win. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. They're ranked. Blah 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 blah. Challenge player to watch. Please play to watch. Yeah. Blah blah blah. But I'm trying to find it because there was a part that said before the yep, here it is. Before the 1-7 straight against the Giants. Since 2014, Philadelphia has a 12. I want y'all to listen to this. The Philadelphia Eagles, your Philadelphia Eagles, has a 12-0 record against the New York Football Giants at the link. The Giants' last win in Philadelphia was 2013. Let me say this again. Since 2013, which was their last win here in Philly, the Eagles in 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 and out. Versus the New York Football Giants. 12 and out. Let me make sure I'm right. Okay. And trust me, we'll talk about we'll listen to Jalen Hurts' press conference in a minute. Just let me. Okay. Yep. At Philly in 2014, lost 27-0. At Philly in 2015, 27-7. At Philly, 24-19, the Giants lost. We know what happened in 20. My man. No, you're good, man. No problem. No problem. My man, no problem. All in all, we're going to whoop the Giants' ass. But enough about that. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to talk about the Giants. So let's go on. Damn right, he better. So let me go on. It is Kelly Green week. And let's listen to our quarterback himself talk about the New York Football Giants. And I wish I can show y'all what. Go on my X. Actually, let me do this real quick before I press. I want y'all to see something real quick. Let me go on X. Yeah, let me go on X real quick. Because before I show y'all what I want to show y'all, Y'all need to see my quarterback quick before we start this press conference. Here it is. Bam. All right, let me take this off. I want y'all to see your quarterback real quick. Look at this man. From head to toe, Kelly Green. Look at this man. Look at this man. Yep. Let me look at this man. You see, Jalen knows the assignment. Decked out Kelly Green on. He knows the assignment. Look at your quarterback. But this man knows the assignment. Of course he does. Of course they hope. The Giants hope. I mean, look at your quarterback. This is a better side of him. Look at this man from head to toe. He loves this. Cat this mom, you right. He loves it. Look at this, man. This man from head to toe. Or as DJ Khaled always says, toe to head. Toe to head. Jalen loves Kelly Green. And so do I. And so do I. So let's go ahead and let's listen to the man himself, decked out in Kelly Green. Unfortunately, y'all can't see it because copyright infringement. So, pull that up right there. And let's listen to the man that makes this all go himself. Just give me a minute. Where's my boy at? Where's my boy? Oh, duh. Here he is. I found him. Talk to him, champ. Decked out in that Kelly Green, my God.
How we doing?
We doing good.
Are you looking forward to wearing the Kelly Green on Sunday?
Yeah, it's always fun. It's always fun. Know the tradition, what it represents, the history, and all the pride and great memories that have been created in it. And so it's awesome. It's awesome. Obviously, everything he's been able to do over his career, the impact he's had on his organization, success he's had. Excited to see him back out there on the field. Brings great energy, enthusiasm, and has that passion for the game. It never left. Then that's why he's here.
How much was he talking today?
Talking enough, one day at a time, and he's gonna be ready when his number's called.
Jalen, you touched on it after the game Sunday, Devontae's toughness. What kind of effect does that have on the other guys on the team when he just pops up after taking those big hits?
And I don't think it's something that's maybe that's voiced enough. But everybody sees the team. I mean, he's been that size his whole entire career, his whole life, and I remember times asking him, how much you weigh, how much you gaining weight, or really the question was how much do you weigh, and I stopped asking him that. As the years have gone on, because that's no indication of what type of player he is, and so. They got a really good team. Definite spark. They got a definite drive upon the defense. The front seven is playing at a very high level. They're disruptive towards the passer.
Hello?
Defensive backs are sticky in coverage. So
All right.
got to be very disciplined in what we do. Got a lot of respect for this team and just take advantage of our opportunities when they come.
Yeah, you guys have seen more stacked boxes and six-man fronts this year than probably ever before. The success you guys had in the past game, particularly off play action, how much do you think that's going to help the run game moving forward?
I think controlling the things that you can control, mastering the ordinary things, the things that take no talent, I think that's what helps everything flow the way it's supposed to. And again, from a macro perspective, look at the games we did let short, that we did come up short in, and maybe the opportunities we missed over this season as we entered the halfway mark are all things that we control. And so just controlling those things, to the run game particularly, just being detailed, being disciplined, and executing the best way we can.
John, do you ever see AJ's social media posts at all?
Yeah, I mean, I prep.
Are you ever confused by what he's writing? Like this week you're using me, but not using me.
Yeah.
Are you ever confused by things he?
I just keep my focus singularly on the collective.
You look at teammates that you have, what does it take to get there? And then what does it feel like to be in that type of zone in a game?
I mean, it's just that singular focus. Again, just having a singular focus on my job and trying to go out there and execute to the highest of my abilities. I think obviously, I'm not going into things maybe saying that I'm going to infect people in this way with this mentality or this level of fortitude. I'm just going out there and playing the game with the mental focus that I've developed. And so I'd always, hope to influence people in the best ways. Ultimately, everybody gets to that mode in a different way, I guess. And I guess they're noticing that in me. And so just taking it a day at a time, a play at a time, and just focus on growth as I've always been.
Yeah, it was made of Devontae lobbying for the big shot play. How common is that on a week-to-week basis that the playmakers and try to get together, see things on the field?
Yeah, he's very vocal. He's always been very vocal since college. What he sees, what he thinks we can take advantage of, and he's confident in that. And that's very. That's very much who he is, and that's very much a strong thing. It gives me a lot of confidence when they say, "Hey, this is what I see. I'm feeling this," and just go out there and find the flow and play.
On the scene touchdown to AJ, your anticipation was very good. Almost even before he's out of his break. What makes that happen at the optimum time?
Just repetition, being on the same page, and I think how those concepts are introduced and what the objective of the concept is. Obviously, you want to go out there and play in rhythm every single concept you have. Be on the same page with some of those things. Some are more intricate than others from a detail standpoint, and I think that one came up. Didn't necessarily expect that coverage, and it was a great time and great route by him, great route by AJ of showing up there. And we just want to continue to build off of those types of things. And I think even when you talk about the scramble or the delayed touchdown where AJ was backside, those are big time plays as well, where I think in the Denver game we had opportunities where maybe we had a lot of idle time in the pocket and we're trying to navigate how can we create some separation on the scramble from within the pocket. And that was a great job.
When you see a linebacker on him, that play you're talking about?
I'm not necessarily looking at who's guarding him, more so just playing ball. Yeah, well, he's a hybrid player, that guy. plays safety, plays linebacker. But it's, again, a great play by A.J., being able to adjust on the backside route and play ball and get open.
The work that happens on those scramble drills, is it more on field or is it more like in the film room looking at where you want your receivers to go?
That's a happening. And again, you learn from all of your experiences. And so when I think about the Denver game again, I was making a point of, there was one where I had Jahan and, hey man, maybe we can, let's be aggressive on these scrambles. Let's be aggressive on these scrambles and make sure we're spaced out. And we took a step in that coming into this game on that play for the first touchdown in that game.
Jalen, I know your eyes are closer on their defense and what you're looking at for the Giants, but quarterback to quarterback, what have been your impressions?
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for him. A hell of a player. Game in a very aggressive way, dynamic way. He's a big-time playmaker. And he's been that way since his days at USC. And so it's been cool to see him grow into where he is. And obviously he'll continue to grow and excel.
What's the difference for you under center compared to shotgun? And then there's a school of thought that it's harder for the QB run game from under center. Is that the case?
Harder for the QB run game from under center?
Yeah, because, RPRs and RPOs are typically out of the shotgun there. So it's that, and I don't play quarterback, that's what I'm asking.
Well, I think conceptually, there's a way to do quarterback run game from under center. It's just a matter of where we are creatively, and what positions we put ourselves in. So I think that's that. You take me to like the double wing, that type of stuff. That's traditional for quarterback run game, or doing a lot of keepers and booting off the backside. But not to get too much into scheme. It's just more so how we choose to attack a team that week and the level of execution we have in that.
Have you seen the defenses maybe keying in or trying to account for the QB run game more this season? It's not something you guys have done as much as in years past.
I can't necessarily say. I think it's just the overall flow that we're still navigating and still trying to find. And it's about consistency in that. And that's a culmination of a lot of different things. And it's time, it's experiences together, and then it's communication. And I think the two people that are impacted by that the most are, typically the quarterback and the play caller from a output standpoint. And so it's always about trying to get on the same page, always trying to navigate that and say, how can we learn from our experiences? Because we don't have, last year, the year before, and the year before that to account on in terms of doing this thing together. So those things are important. And I think you got to be kind of practical about your approach with that. But obviously good to kind of find, somewhat of a rhythm in his last game, but there's tons of room to improve.
Has that taken longer than you thought it would?
What's that?
To find that consistency?
No. No, it hasn't. It hasn't, because it's been this way every time we've had to change. And so, look, when we didn't have to change, obviously wasn't this way. And so I think it's a clear thing, but ultimately you work through those things. And like I said last week, you accept those challenges when they come in, and got a lot of confidence that take no talent. Those things that have, gotten us in some of these games and made them closer than what they maybe could have been, and then ultimately have put us in positions not to win the game. Controlling those things are very important. So we just got to continue to build, control the things we can, and move forward.
And there you have it. My boy, Jalen freaking Hurts, your quarterback. Now, what does Jalen freaking Hurts have to do to win this game? Just win. You prove you can throw it, protect the ball, and win. That's all. Win the game. You don't have to be cute. You don't have to be Superman. You don't have to be no. Be Jalen freaking Hurts. Because that's good enough. Because let's be real, y'all, the Giants banged up too. I know you saw the injury report or this, that, and the other. The Giants are banged up too. Right. Don't get it twisted. The Giants are banged up too. Right. The Giants are banged up too. Right. So don't let it fool you. So we're gonna win this game because Jalen freaking Hurts owns the Bears. He owns the ass. I know it. You know it. Your mama know it. Your daddy know it. Your sister know it. Your brother knows it. They have never beaten the Philadelphia Eagles in who knows how long. You know? And who knows how long. Right. And who knows how long. Right. I want y'all to understand that they haven't beaten the Philadelphia Eagles since who knows how long. Exactly. Since Eli, exactly. Exactly. And by the way, before we go, I want to show y'all something. Now, it ain't done yet. We're finalizing a deal. But shout out to someone I met. What y'all think of this new logo? Now, it's not finalized yet. We're not done. This is just what's it going to look like. It ain't done yet. All right. Because you can't see it. Hold on. Now, again, what I'm about to show y'all is not done yet. It ain't finalized yet. Okay? I'm going to show y'all. Now, again, let me say this. It's not done yet. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all. Again, it's not done yet. The agreement to this might be done by next week. Never question me when it comes to Jalen freaking Hurts, because this is dope as hell. And again, it ain't done yet. But when they ask you, do Cool Cat kind of really love Jalen freaking Hurts? What you think? Simple as that. Next week, your official logo. Yeah. No, if you talk about the guy next to me, that's Jalen. But this is fire and dope. Yeah, I'll keep it on here before, so people will know. Yes, that's the new. So people will know. That's the new. Coming real soon. Now again, it ain't done. But next week, welcome to the new. Don't ever question your boy when it comes to Jalen freaking Hurts, because it's all right there. Simple as that. Simple as that. But guys, that is all the time we have here on the Jalen freaking Hurts podcast. Next week, we'll be talking how Jalen freaking Hurts been looking on the bye week. So make sure y'all tap in. Right? To make sure y'all tap in. All right? So y'all know how we do it. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, Birds. Never question your boy again when it comes to Jalen freaking Hurts. And
acknowledge me!
You damn right. That is dope. That is dope. Def, Texas, and Cool Cat Connor rocking Jalen freaking Hurts. Jalen, you gotta see this.
Sirianni caught a shot. Jalen throwing dots. Couple seconds on the clock. AJ off the slot. Or he gon' throw it to Smitty. Nasty with the route running, he get shifty. O-line best in the league. You know Hurts going for the MVP. Cowboys, who can't be talking about Dak? That's Mr. INT. How many stars on this team? But this ain't Dallas, boy, we bleed green. Fight, Eagles, fight. We gon' hit them low, hit them high. Watch our Eagles fly. Saying we ain't the best in the NFC. Stop telling lies. Whole city like, go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Put in work. Put in work. Put in work. Touchdown, Hurts. Go, Birds. Go, Birds. Go, Birds.